So we have a nice example of a 40-foot cruising yacht built by Motors Barting in Blackwater Bay in 1978, designed by Rod O'Brien. Very much an S&S look at the stern. Round bilge, very nicely finished off. Cutter rigged, all furling, which is great. All those sails you can see are furling through them. And in-mast furling is very good. And the owners later on, I've got them to talk about the boat because they've had it for a long time. They'll tell you about it. Going through the water here at about top speed of 7.5 knots under power with 60 horsepower engine, cruise speed at 5.5 knots, so a nice bit of speed there. Definitely a very pleasant boat to look at. She's not high in the water, not got too much windage. It's easy to get around the decks. Obviously curved there to get rid of the water when you're at sea, so it's a nice boat, well designed. Very nice inside that cockpit area as well, well covered in and comfortable seating. Lots of equipment on. You can see the solar panel there and the wind generator, boom brake. So it's a well thought out yacht, maintenance wise as well. The owners had it for 9 years. They've cruised it for 25,000 nautical miles. They've had us since 1978. Sorry, 1978 was the first owner. These are only, so there's only second owner, life raft there. And that's the cockpit shop, self-turning winches and some 2-speed. Down below, we've got the saloon. That's one berth on the side with a lee cloth, 2 berths on the other side with lee cloths. Behind me in the stern of the boat is a double quarter berth. On the other side of that is the storage area and galley and navigating table on the other side. Through the boat into the companionway. Very clever here because one of those is a toilet that converts into a large shower. That was the owner's cabin on the starboard side, and the port side is a vanity. And this is a workshop. Done a lot of cruising, 25 nautical miles. You need to keep on top of your maintenance, and that's what they use that for. But that could also be convert back into a small berth if you want. And here we go through the companionway. This is the clever bit. The door behind me will close, the door in front will close, and that then gives you the shower with a drain there into the bilge of the boat and the toilet separately. So a lot of these are very combining. Actually the shower stands over the toilet. By doing this clever use of the doors, you can go have a large shower and your total privacy as well. So those two close. Now in a minute I'm going to get the owners to talk about the boat. I think it's a new feature of ours, letting the owners talk about it. Give you, especially when they've had the boat for a long time, they can tell you the feelings about the boat, because that's important. Its safety, its reliability, and what they've been up to. We're going to see some shots in a minute. We've got a short time on this video, but there you can see the navigation table, companionway steps over the engine, and then this is the other berth I was talking about. On the other side of that is storage, and then this is the engine. Modified Leyland, good old Leyland, well-proven engine. Now here's the owners.
Yeah, this is well, as you know, it's a 12-metre steel yacht with round bilge, round sides, and when we first saw it, what we really liked about it was the fact that it had the forecastle as a workshop and the separate cabin here. But what we didn't realise that was a huge asset was the in-mast furling. We found that it's been fantastic at times of bad weather to have all the sails furling.
To me, the in-mast furling is just brilliant because you always worry about the wind getting up and somebody going up on deck to bring the reefing down, but at the touch of a button you can just see a squall coming in. It may not actually be anything very much, but you can get that mainsail
on the inner forestay now, so that the genoa, the staysail and the main all furl from the cockpit. We put in that have proved very effective. The boom brake. The boom brake means that there's total control of the boom even in very heavy conditions. And also we're quite prepared to run square downwind in a heavy swell without worrying about a Chinese jibe, artificial or unexpected jibe. So it's very safe. From our steering, we installed a wind steering system, which is a Yves Gelenis Cape Horn wind steering system, which has been excellent. It really works well. In very light airs running downwind, we augment that with a compass-driven small autopilot using the servo paddle, so that again it keeps us square off the wind. And
cooking, sleeping, showers, hot, cold, toilets.
Yes, well the great thing about this is it actually has a big galley. It's ideal for 2 people to live on this boat very, very comfortably. We've got a 4-burner stainless steel stove and an oven, gas oven or gas. Lots of cupboard space, and particularly in the saloon here behind all these cushions.
Well, it really starts with the things I mentioned, with the boom brake and the wind steering. Then we put in more power. We put the Targa Arch with its solar panels, the wind generator, I've enjoyed installing all those things, electrically wiring it up and getting fail-safe systems for it. We installed the second form of automatic pilot to back up the wind steering. So there's actually 3 ways of steering now with the automatic steering. And then inside we've changed the floor completely. We've put teak flooring down here, and that's made it just much more comfortable and enjoyable to live aboard. Lots of modifications with... Well, absolutely. It's ready to go because the reason we're selling is that we found a property in the country west of Coffs Harbour, and so we find that requires all our time now. And whereas while we were cruising on the boat, it was magnificent. It's still magnificent, and we just like somebody else to really enjoy it.